But it is time. It is 7 p.m. I'm DC. This is David Adams Card World. This is the Breakers Lounge. You are late nights with DC. Up for breaking now. 2019 Panini Flawless Baseball 2-box case. 30 spot. Pick your team. Since you picked your teams, I will remind you in case you forgot who you have. Arizona goes to Justin N. Thomas J. has the Braves. Justin M. has the Orioles. John M. the Red Sox. Mark S. the Chicago Cubs. Robert S. Chicago White Sox. Marco C. the Reds. Christopher K. the Cleveland Indians. Justin M. Colorado. Wesley, you have the Detroit Tigers. Marcos, the Houston Astros. Justin N., the KC Royals. Robert has the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, while Wesley has grabbed the Dodgers. Arturo has Miami. Justin M. grabbed the Brewers and the Twins. Robert S. has the Mets. John M., the Yankees. Marcos has the Athletics. Justin M., the Phillies. Wesley has the Pirates. Robert S., the Padres. Jason S., the Giants. Mark S., the Mariners. Anthony K., the Cardinals. Arturo has the Rays. Justin M., the Rangers. Robert S., the Blue Jays. And rounding out the list, the Washington Nationals, owned by Kevin P. You are welcome for the Flawless, because Flawless makes the world go round. All right, I am going to just monitor the feed. That's how I can tell if something is working or not. So let me pull up my screen as well. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This should be insane. There it is. There's box 1 of 2. I am not looking. I am feeling my way around to dig out this box, which, oh my goodness, look at this box. Have you ever seen anything like that before? That's huge. It is bursting with cards. I have never seen one this fat before. And I'm not shaming it. I think it's awesome. All right, enough of me. Let's get to you. We're going to start it off with a 3 of 3 Starling Marte. Pittsburgh. A piece of the stinky sock. 3 of 3 sock card. Oh, wow. This, wow, okay. Well, we're going to be like that, are we? Give me a moment to get some protectors. So, Detroit Detroit has some big-time people that used to play for them. This among one of the bigger names to ever play for Detroit. Wesley N. You may have heard of him. There's a movie about him. 1 out of 7 Ty Cobb baseball bat. That is Mr. Cobb. And that is a game-used bat that Mr. Cobb used. So great. So great. Give it up for Mr. Cobb. That's 1 out of 7. All right, now I can actually lift this off. Baltimore, Cedric Mullins, 4 out of 10. Baltimore, that's Justin M. There you go. 3 out of 20, triple patch auto, Ryan O'Hearn. Kansas City, Justin M. There you go. Oh, we all know this guy. 15 out of 15, Frank Thomas. That's going to be the Chicago White Sox. Robert S. Take it to the house. Not wasting any time is Rhys Hoskins. 2 out of 15. And that is Philadelphia. Justin M. Boston says, here's Xander Bogaerts. 8 out of 10. And we have a dual autograph, dual patch, numbered 14 out of 20. It is Michael Kopech and Justice Sheffield. So we are going to take a look at Chicago and Seattle. Chicago is Robert S., because that is the White Sox. Seattle is Mark S. So we have a coin flip. Let's see who gets it. All right, so Chicago's on top. That will be heads. Seattle is on the bottom. That will be tails. Oh, so I was told I get to pick the coin here. So I will have to say, let's go with, hey, let's go big. Let's go with a penny. We're going to flip it with a penny. Give me a second here. To pull this up. All right, who's ready to find out who gets this? Heads goes to Chicago, tails goes to Seattle.
That's not even a question.
Hold on. So Alex says it's not even a question, Axl Rose or Bruce Springsteen. He says not even a question. To purchase a David Adams coin. All right, so one flip, U.S. penny, heads Chicago, tails Seattle. Good luck. It is heads. It is going to the White Sox. There we go. Just showing that I put it on there. Moving right along. I'm asking him a tech question. Bear with me a second. I don't know if you know this, but Alex is actually a computer wizard. In his spare time, he reprograms code using ones and zeros. All right, I am going to grab the card on the left first because somewhere in my life I decided I will always go with the left first and then the right when it comes to flawless. And this is a really good card. So somebody said, show me a big money card. Robert S., New York Mets, this is a big money card. This is 8 out of 20, Pete Alonso. Is that big enough for you? Is that big enough for you? Rose. David B. says Rose. That is the empty case because I have the last card in my hand. This is a certified Mind Diamond, not lab created. Justin M. gets a Christian Yelich Diamond, 7 out of 20. Seven out of 20. Bob, what are you talking about, man? I have no clue what you're talking about, buddy. You wouldn't be referring to the Mets, would you? Flawless is the best, he said. It's not second place, it's first place. Hey, just remember who got it for you. My friend. My dear, dear friend. Box number 2, because 1 is not enough. It makes the case. All right, who's ready for some more? Oh, shoot. I have to look. This one's not laid out like the other one was. Because this one is going to have a bonus hit in it. All right, spoiler alert, bonus hit. I had to dig around because this was not where it usually is, so that is a good sign for y'all. Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. That's out to Justin M. All right, I have another split card, 1 out of 10. Chris Paddock and Johnny Dupe, Arizona and San Diego. San Diego is Robert S. Arizona is Justin M. So we have another coin flip. Now, everybody may do it differently. Here in the night breaks, if the card is top and bottom, by decree, heads, tails. That is how I will do it forever. It may be different than everyone else, but that's how I'm getting it done. The top is always going to be heads. The bottom is going to be tails. If I ever get a card that is like this, heads will be on the left, tails will be on the right. Just to set the precedent, that is how we're knocking them out. So, heads will be San Diego. Tails will be Arizona. Let's get to the screen. I'm just going to flip again. We already have the penny set out. I'm a penny kind of guy. So one flip. Heads San Diego, tails Arizona. Good luck, gentlemen. It is tails. Arizona gets the Johnny Dupe panic card. All right, back at it. Cleveland, 2 out of 20. Jake Bowers. Cleveland, Christopher K. You are on the board, my friend. Congrats. 1 out of 3. Clayton Kershaw. Out to the Dodgers. Wesley N. Sure. The duel was San Diego and Arizona. Heads, tails. One out of 3. Seven out of 10. Tom Glavine. Out to New York. Sorry, Bob. Here's old school Andre Dawson, Chicago. 9 out of 25. Tuki Toussaint from Atlanta. That's Thomas J. That's 5 out of 15. All right, unfortunately, I'm going to be forced to peek here, so I'm sorry. I will start with what will be the cleat card. Okay, this is going to be going to St. Louis Cardinals, Anthony K. How about Albert Pujols, 4 out of 17, cleat. There you go. Not mildly interesting, completely interesting. I don't know which one to pull here. All right, believe it or not, we're going to go against how I normally do it. Somebody requested this person earlier. It goes to Washington, Kevin P. Natural Mind Diamond of Mr. Juan Soto. 10 out of 20. Not a bad hit. Not a bad hit at all. This next one, normally I go left to right. This is going to be my exception. Because if you could name the craziest person that played baseball, the coolest thing you could possibly hit, I would say this would be the guy that would be one of the coolest guys to get a hit from. We got Ty Cobb earlier. How about this time? We get Babe Ruth. 2 out of 7. Yankees. That would be a jersey of Babe Ruth. Vince hit it right on the head. Vince, you knocked that one out of the park. 2 out of 7, Babe Ruth. The New York Yankees is John M. Nice break. Absolutely. Let's see if Alex even cares.
I've gotten out of 3.
He says, I could care less. Mine is nicer. So, that's it. I will show you. That was it. Nothing else in there but the keys to the case. How was that for the end of the show?